In this video, we will show you how to achieve a perfect spray tan using the Tanning Essentials spray tanning system. One of the most important elements of achieving a great result is preparing your skin. Before your client comes to their session, educate them to make sure their skin is clean, well exfoliated and hairless. Shaving and waxing should be done 24 hours prior to the session. Remove all jewellery from the client before spray tanning. Once the Sunescape questionnaire is completed, you are now ready to choose the solution strength to achieve the desired result. Pour the solution into the cup, half full. 40 to 50 ml is enough for a full body. Overfilling the cup will cause the solution to leak. Insert the cup and screw tightly, being careful not to cross-thread the cup. Attach the gun to the air hose and secure the fitting by turning anti-clockwise. Once the power is on, the blue light will appear. The Pro V system has a variable speed control to adjust the speed of airflow. Once you're comfortable, you can increase or decrease the airflow to suit your technique. Protect the areas of the body that you don't want to spray, including the palms of the hands, elbows, knees, feet and ankles. Remove the adhesive strip from the sticky feet and place on the floor of the booth for your client to stand on. Make sure you keep the gun the same distance from the body the entire time. About 15 to 20 centimetres is ideal. Move your entire body in line with the area you are spraying so that the angle the solution hits the body is always the same. Ensure the speed of your movement is steady and consistent. Overspraying in an area may result in an unnatural finish. If you spray a little heavy in some areas, we recommend using a blending brush to lightly buff over the area. The desired outcome should not be too dewy, wet or dripping. If so, you may need to adjust the settings or your speed of application. You can now turn your Tanning Essentials extraction booth on with the foot pedal so the air is well ventilated during your session. Make sure to test the gun before applying onto the client's skin by spraying the solution from top to bottom. You're now ready to turn on your spray tanning system and adjust your applicator. Setting your applicator on 2 to 4 is best to begin with. Ask your client to turn around as we will be starting on their back. Once in position, elbows come up and out to the side. Start the tan at the right shoulder and spray a vertical line all the way down to the top underwear line. Work with the contours of the body and adjust the distance from the gun to the body. For the back of the neck, tilt the gun to the right. Move from below the right ear to the top of the left shoulder. Do the same on the other side, essentially making an X movement on the back of the neck. With the client's elbows up and out to the side, spray lightly from the back of the shoulder to the elbow. To do the backs of the legs, ask your client to bend slightly forward. Then, do a single spray in the crease between the bottom and top of legs. The client can stand as normal while you work from right to left, using vertical lines to tan the bottom. Starting on the right side of the right leg, work from the crease down to the back of the knee. Once you have worked your way across, continue from the back of the knee down the calf. Stop the spray around an inch above the heel to avoid overspraying in this dry area. Moving to the arms, ask your client to turn to the right. Have them raise their right arm out to the side slightly. Work from the top of the shoulder down to the wrist. Ask your client to turn their arm so their palm is facing behind them. Lightly spray the back of the arm from shoulder to elbow, then elbow to wrist. To do the underside of the arm, ask your client to turn their palm up. Work from the top of the shoulder to the wrist, avoiding the palm. If this does happen, wipe it off immediately while the tan is still wet. Ask your client to lift their right arm up. Start just below the armpit and work down to the hip. Avoid spraying directly at the armpit. The overspray will be enough for the tan to look even in that area. Moving to the side of the leg. Start at the hip bone and work down to the side of the knee. Include the side of the bottom. From the right side of the knee, work to the ankle. To include the side of the foot, tilt the gun and do a single spray from heel to toe. That completes one side of the body. Now ask your client to turn and face the other side and use the same process to tan the left arm and side of the body. Ask your client to face the front. Work from the right shoulder down to the top of the brow line. Use vertical lines side by side to work across the front of the stomach. Avoid the neck at this stage. Tip: if your client is large-breasted, ask them to lift their breast up to spray underneath for a flawless finish. Before beginning to tan the legs, have your client's legs spread shoulder width apart, toes pointing forward. Starting at the top of the right leg, work down to the top of the knee, continuing across the front of the leg. To tan the knee, tilt the gun and create a light X movement over the knee. Now work from below the knee to the ankle. 3 to 4 vertical lines is enough to cover this area. Repeat the same process on the other leg. To do the inside thigh, ask your client to turn their leg out. Starting at the underwear line, gun tilted, run the gun down to the side of the knee. Work your way down, covering the entire inside thigh. With the leg in the same position, work from the side of the knee to the ankle. Then, sweep the tilted gun from the heel to the toes. A common area for excess solution is the décolletage and the top of the inner thigh. If overspray occurs, use your blending brush to lightly buff over the area, blending any mistakes. The feet require a light spray using an X movement to avoid overspraying. Ask your client to get a slight bend in the knuckles with fingers spread apart. Apply a light sweeping X movement. Some skin types require 2 light coats on the hands. Ask your client to tip forward so you can see the top of the shoulders. Starting from the side of the neck, work your way right to the edge of the shoulder using short vertical strokes. Do the same on both sides. Ask your client to tilt their head back. The neck only requires 2 sprays in the X movement. Tilt the gun and sweep the spray from the left side of the neck to the front, then from the right side to the front. For the face, always explain the process to your client before you start spraying. Some clients find this part quite uncomfortable. 2 light sprays front on to begin, then 2 on both sides of the face. 6 sprays in total. Hold the gun a bit further away for the face. Ask the client to keep the face relaxed, no squinting, and give your client the chance to catch their breath between sprays. Remove the hose from the gun so that warm air is being blown. Use the warm air to dry your client's body, starting at the back. This is also a good opportunity to check over every section and ensure no areas have been missed. Use a baby wipe to take the barrier cream off your client's palms and wipe excess tan off finger and toenails. There should be no tan on the palms. The spray session is now complete and your client has a beautiful natural tan. Once it's dry, it's safe for your client to get dressed. The solution will not stain the clothing. To prolong the life of your client's tan, we recommend the use of the following Sunescape home care products. Gradual Tan Extender. Sunescape's hydrating gradual tan extender acts like a self-tanner, tan extender and moisturiser all in one. Perfect for fair-skinned people wanting to build a tan slowly. It enables you to control the depth of the tan you want to achieve, while the added blend of oils infuse the skin with hydration. Hydrating Shower Gel. This gentle cleansing body wash has been specially formulated to extend the life of your tan. pH balanced and sulfate free, it's perfect for dry and sensitive skin. Hydrating Body Butter. This rich and indulgent body butter is infused with cocoa and shea butters, as well as exotic nut oils, to lock in moisture, revive and hydrate dry skin, and extend the life of your tan. With a light yet creamy texture, this body butter melts easily into your skin. Tan Removal Mitt. To gently and easily remove product, simply rinse with water to scrub away any tanning residue, oils, perfumes or dead skin cells, leaving the skin soft and supple. Sunescape Hydrating Self-Tan Mousse. If your clients don't have time to make it into the salon for a spray tan, or want to keep their tan whilst on holidays with Sunescape's hydrating self-tan mousse, they can achieve a radiant bronze tan in minutes. Sunescape formula is instant, streak-free, natural and non-sticky, and develops into a deep natural tan in 3 to 4 hours. The product wears and fades evenly without any patchiness. For best results, we recommend the use of the self-tan applicator mitt for a fast, easy and streak-free application.